The choice. You gonna take MVP Russell Westbrook, or would you take MVP Derrick Rose?
Oh, you mean like they both in their prime?
Yeah, they MVP. Which one was you gonna take?
That's kind of hard though, because Derrick Rose never was in a situation where he had to do the most. I mean, he at least had like Carlos Boozer and Joakim Noah. I mean, at least he had some people.
Yeah,
my man Westbrook had to get every
he
stat.
had to really do everything.
But so I don't know, man. I think that's close. I think they are very similar. I always thought that they were very similar, athletic. But this Derrick Rose couldn't stay healthy, man. A lot of people, I heard people say if Derrick Rose stayed healthy, he could be considered one of the best of all time at point guard. But we'll never know. Possibly, based on what he was doing before he got hurt, possibly. But if I had to choose one, it's going to have to be the guy who can stay healthy, man. Westbrook.
I got to go with Westbrook, too. I mean, I do like, Derrick Rose in his prime. Very athletic, very fun to watch. But you're right. He was never really healthy. And so I don't really think he ever, even when he was the MVP, I still don't think he reached his full potential. But you know what? Russell Westbrook, he just showed day in and day out he can do everything. And so if I'm really going for MVP, which we talked about either last episode or a couple, MVP, you think most valuable player, I think that he had more value than D Rose. So I got to go Russ.
JB?
Yeah. Ooh. You got to cut that. That was weird. But anyways, I would probably I would go with Russ, but I feel like D Rose, man, when his first few years, he was something vicious. Like
D Rose was a beast.
He was almost unguardable.
It's hard to remember. That's the sad part about it.
And it's
You're
crazy
right.
because
it's hard to remember.
And then you'd be like, man, dang, that was just 3, 4, 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
It's like D Rose won MVP, didn't he?
Yeah, he won MVP.
Oh, that's the whole point.
Yeah, that was duh.
My fault.
But it's like, you think about it, man. He was balling.
He really was, man.
And then he get hurt. And then he gets hurt again. He get hurt again. And you like,
because he got the MVP younger than what Russ got it, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dude, they went to like the conference finals.
Yeah, that Bulls team. And then they got hurt. That's the next year. First round of the playoffs against Philly. Man, that's when it went downhill.
Because they made a big scene about, what would you say if I said the rose can bloom again in the right garden because he went to New York? And I was like, that's clever. Maybe he will come back.
And this year he didn't do bad. 16 points a game, that's not bad. But in April he had a torn meniscus. And
he did.
And you like, dang,
he did.
He couldn't go the whole season healthy. And it's like, if he just just one more month, that's all he had to do, and he made it through the season healthy. With just small nicks and knacks here, ankle injury or whatever. But that's nothing. Yeah, you tear your meniscus in April, beginning of April, right there at the end of the season, and it's like he could, maybe he has a resurgence somewhere. He gets somewhere, maybe L.A. with the Clippers or back in Minnesota, but you never know.
Didn't Chauncey Billups have he had a time where he wasn't really, until he got to Detroit.
Yeah, his beginning of his career was pretty much he bounced around a lot.
It's mediocre.
Yeah, he bounced around and then he.
But now you're talking about somebody who started good, didn't went bad. Now you're trying to pick it back up, and the organization has a lot to do with it, but it's his health.
You think D Rose will make the Hall of Fame?
He can't. Right now, if it
just by the end of his career. If he can stay relatively healthy for the next 6-7 years,
it's over. There's no way. He didn't win a ring. He just didn't, bro. He got hurt. Has T-Mac even made it yet?
Yeah, T-Mac will be this year, I think he may be. I think T-Mac's just now getting eligible though.
But see, T-Mac,
I don't think he's eligible yet because he played 2013 or 2014.
But see, the thing about T-Mac is, let's compare him to T-Mac because T-Mac never won a ring.
But T-Mac had a really good career.
A great career. Like, he got hurt at the end. D Rose got hurt in the beginning, and it just ruined everything. Like, I just can't see him being a Hall of Famer, man. For what?
Yeah.
For a good beginning?
It just depends. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out.
I mean, I'm sorry. I don't think people get Hall of Fame votes for what they did in their first few years. It's like, it's a career, not a, I'm sorry. It's just, I wouldn't vote for him just because. Ken, what do you think, Al? Would you put him in the Hall of Fame?
I can't. He doesn't have enough to show for it.
Yeah. He did in the beginning. And it's over now. And he's not going to win a ring. It's not. I mean, unless he goes to the Warriors. Hey,
Hey,
they're not going to be a Hall of Famer though.